The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
Oh, I can't wait to see this one.
He looks geared up and ready to go tonight.
And approaching the ring, from Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing in at 232 pounds, Cesaro!
Oh my gosh, I can hardly hear myself think.
Nothing better than seeing all the champions from the past walking around the back before the start of the show. They love being here for Night of Champions, and we love having them.
Both men enter this match with tidal waves of momentum, which set them on a collision course for this very moment. It's all or nothing, and these two men wouldn't have it any other way. The range of emotions here is startling. There's almost an unknowing of what to expect.
I know. I mean, I got goosebumps. This match is going to be so unpredictable. I just can't wait.
Cesaro possesses one of the most versatile and devastating offensive arsenals I've ever seen. He crushes opponents with his stun gun, double stomp, power bomb, hanging gut wrench suplex, the hangman's clutch, and a brutal headbutt that could crack someone's skull. Checking out Cesaro, what can you tell us right now?
Definitely looking good so far. Hasn't taken too much punishment up to this point.
And that's how you do it.
And he goes back to the knee again.
I remember getting hit by a knee like that from Harley Race. I didn't wake up for 2 weeks. Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
And the boot is administered. Never pleasant.
And that's a big foot, too. Michael, you brought up Cesaro's forms of attack, and I have to say that in more than 40 years in this business, I've never seen anything like it. Cesaro has a suplex where he stands on the middle rope, lifts his opponents in the air from the apron, and suplexes him into the ring. It redefines the term superplex.
Not today, too fast. He's endured heavy blows here. I don't know how much longer he can go. The referee may have to call this match, King.
Oh my gosh, this is awful. I'm going to tell you something. Whenever you get hit like that, for the next 15 minutes, everybody you see has an exact twin. Oh man, hurting the ribs and the lower back. That just takes all of the power out of him. Somebody's going to get hurt in this match.
Sheamus is a powder cake for a Temper King, and we've seen him explode many times with disastrous consequences for whomever is unlucky enough to be standing across the squared circle from him.
Yeah, you know what? His temper runs redder than his hair, Michael. The Celtic Warrior is one of the most volatile performers in all of WWE. If he has something to set him off, there's no way to stop him. He is one mean Irishman when you get on his bad side. Gosh, look at Cesaro here, Cole. He's vicious in there.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Sheamus has fire in his eyes now.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
You talked about what happens when something sets Sheamus off, King, and the thing about it is, it doesn't take much to set him off. Any excuse the Celtic Warrior can find to get himself fired up, he'll find it. He's had some very exciting rivalries over the past few years that only took a second to start, but forever to finish.
Oh, they're taking a risk here.
That's how you win matches. Sheamus finding a path of destruction currently.
Man, oh, hey, the shoulders are down. No, Sheamus really has had some ugly clashes in his career, hasn't he? That's what that temper has gotten him. Just think back to some of the wars he had with Daniel Bryan, Alberto Del Rio, and even Christian and Dolph Ziggler. But hey, the Irish are no stranger to conflict, right? Oh man, look at his face. The pain has to be crippling.
What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent. And that could be what we're seeing. What a reversal.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Cesaro's on a tear. He's the
Great counter.
And this has got to be it.
They got him.
What great action we've had in this match.
I'm absolutely loving it, Cole. Come on, aren't you? Look how excited you are. Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort. I like it. Let's get this thing done inside the ring.
Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match.
It's the way I always used to do it. I'm not sure I can watch this.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
I can't blame him. Keep it in the ring.
He's unleashing a vicious assault on that shoulder.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. Getting some air here.
I need some too after sitting next to you. Cesaro looking to finish.
Well, it's not going to be easy.
There can only be one top dog here in the WWE, and a win here will go a long way in solidifying one of these guys. Cesaro unleashes the Cesaro swing. Ain't gonna be long now.
Oh, we're just a swinging.
Cesaro with nice contact there. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it.
There are a few events over the course of the year that feature more on the line than Night of Champions.
Looking for all the glory here.
This takes the adage of practice makes perfect and takes it in a completely new direction.
No kidding. Over and over, the same new direction. Cesaro has found an answer here.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
Oh, that's devastating.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
So damaging.
Oh, wow. Now Cesaro imposes his will. When you're beat up, the last thing you want to have to deal with is this amount of power.
Looking good now.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put themselves through. The intensity of this has been incredible.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been fun to...
Could this be it?
I think so. Uh-oh, what's this? Cesaro in trouble.
We're looking at complete domination here. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Oh, gosh. Hey, what do you want for your last meal?
Cesaro's going to take a step back here for a second and just let everyone know who's in charge.
Back into the ring now.
Yeah, this is good. This is where the action needs to be. I think we know it. Cesaro hits the jackpot with a huge move.
Not today, too fast. Quick thinking to avoid that.
He's looking at it. Well, if Cesaro lands this, we sure as heck know how it'll end.
Crazy move by Cesaro.
And into the cover.
1, 2, 3.
There's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, those WWE competitors tore this arena apart. Oh, they threw everything they had at each other in this match. Look at this. This was a match that was simply mesmerizing. Oh, they mesmerized the WWE Universe in that match.
Here's your winner, Cesaro.
Put a check in the win column for Cesaro.
Any way you slice it, that win right there is beyond important.
Unbelievable match, guys. And everybody watching at home, thank you for joining us tonight for Night of Champions.